I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. So today I was going to kind of plan my bullet journal and I thought we could do it together so I can kind of show you how I kind of figure out what spreads that I will do and how I'm going to do those and all of that stuff. And my bullet journal actually just came in the mail like a few hours ago. So I think I actually will be able to show the bullet journal that I will be using as well. So yeah, before I jump into the video, there's a few things that I want to say. So one, I'm sick, so if my voice is a little bit different, that's why. I have a stuffed nose as well, so we'll see how this goes. But I hope it's not too bad. And two, my nails, they're not in the best condition, but my nail tech is out of country. She'll be here soon. I will probably get them done this week, but there's no way that I can shoot this video in another day, so here we are. Don't look at them. Well, you kind of have to look at them, but don't focus on them. Okay, so I'm going to just move my tea over here and then kind of explain what I will be doing. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I have this notebook where I have it with me all times and I just kind of brain dump stuff basically. And I kind of planned my 2024 bullet journal setup. Not exactly, because I just wrote down the page ideas that I want in my bullet journal, but they're not in order. And I don't know how many pages I will need for one specific bullet, I guess. Or numbers, whatever. So we'll see. I'm gonna figure that out. I have my old bullet journal here. This is the one that I've used for this year. The reason that I have it here is because I know what layouts worked and what didn't work, but I just want to have it here so I can reference to this as well. So now what I'm gonna do is I also have this journal, which I recently set up. This is kind of my commonplace journal, but everything else journal as well. I will show this in my lineup video, but I don't know when that's gonna come up. But yeah, so basically I just write things in this. But basically I just write things in this, and I have a key and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new page, because there's no way I will be able to fit that in there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reference to this and my bullet journal and kind of figure out how many pages I need for one bullet that I have over here. And then kind of figure out the order, I guess. That's the plan. So yeah, let's do it together. There's going to be a lot of writing in this video, so bear with me, but let me get my pencil, or pens. I don't think I'm gonna use pencil, at least for now. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to kind of set the page up first. Okay. I feel like I should have showed you guys what I'm using, but it's fine. I kind of messed it up a little bit, but it'll be fine. So let's just do this. Okay, so for the lines and stuff, I use this gray zebra clip, just in case if anyone was wondering. And then for actual writing, I just use the black version. So yeah, that's what I use. And then I have my key over here. I think what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna do personal content creation and special interest, I think. I don't really mind putting things, overlaying things, I guess. It's fine. Now what I'm gonna do is I'll just have it here. And then let me do the title first. we're just gonna do layout. I think I'll start with the monthly pages. I think I'm gonna write this when I'm not talking because I feel like it's gonna be hard for me, but I'm gonna kind of like walk you through. Basically what I will do is I will go through the things that I wrote down. So for example, the first part is for the yearly setup. So I'm going to kind of go through and figure out how I want the order to be and how many pages I want them to be. And then continuing on from this, I will go through and go into monthly and weekly pages and kind of figure out what works with what. So for example, this is a weekly task list and this is a habits list. I don't know if you can see it, but this is a weekly task list and this is habits. And I didn't start off like this. I had a separate page for habits, but that didn't work, so I kind of merged them together. And that's what I will be doing. So for example, over here I wrote, where is it? Oh, I didn't even write habit tracker. See, that's a problem. Let's do 15 habit tracker. Okay, see, this is why I need both notebooks. But basically, so, or another example is monthly tasks, notes, and events. I did them separately in this bullet journal, so I had calendar, events, and tasks, but tasks page was always so empty, so for this bullet journal I kind of want to merge them together in one page. So that's kind of what I will be figuring out, but like I said, I'm not going to be filming it because I don't want to film for like 3 hours and try to edit that, but I will just kind of write it down and then come back and talk to you guys about it. So I will see you in a second. Alright, we're back. So I just went ahead and wrote down all of the things that I need to have in the bullet journal. I just basically copied and pasted them, but in a more ordered way, and I know how many pages I need for each thing. So now what I'm gonna do is, I know that most people don't plan this much, but personally I need to be sure that everything is working properly. So now what I'm gonna do is, actually, let me show you the bullet journal that I will be using first, because I think it will make more sense. So let's just move these. Actually, I probably don't need this anymore. So I'm gonna close my old bullet journal. This was my old bullet journal. If you want to see the flip through, go to the video before this. It was a chaotic one, but we love that for us. Okay, so the bullet journal that I will be using is this, which is Celogy's editor series notebook. It has 368 pages, which is perfect for me, honestly, because I want to have just one bullet journal for the year. I actually haven't opened this yet. This arrived like a few hours ago, so this is new to me. Ooh, okay. Feels nice. I'm so excited to use this. This is oh my gosh, A5 size, by the way. I'm so excited. Basically, I will be using this. So I think I will have enough pages, but just to be sure, I did something that most people don't do when they're planning their bullet journal. But again, I need everything to be, I need to basically know that everything is gonna fit in the bullet journal. So what I did is, I'm just gonna get rid of this for now. What I did is, I created these little templates, I guess. Basically, I kind of wrote down every single page and I created boxes for them. So now what we're gonna do is I will go ahead and try to kind of place everything on here with order so I can see visually what goes where and how many pages I left and stuff. I think I can close this as well. But yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, let's do it. I also just realized that I forget to add a monthly page. Love that for us. This is going to be one page, by the way. I forgot to write that down, but so one page, and then how should we do this? I'm just going to, I think we're just going to draw an arrow. That's the best way that we can do it. And then I will say, we can do it here, it's fine. Content creation page. And this is gonna be, I think, 2 pages. Yes, 2 pages. At least that's the plan, if it fits. Okay. So actually, let's do this part together because I feel like it's going to be a little bit easier if we do it that way. Okay, so the way that I like to do this is I like to do it with a pen, and I like to keep an eraser so that I can erase things if it doesn't fit. But I think we should be fine, but we'll see. Yeah, let me just get some tea first. Okay, so obviously we're gonna start with the yearly pages. Let me just move this here. I hope you can see things clearly. My handwriting is not very legible, especially on camera, because I write very small, but I think it's gonna be fine. So yeah, let's start with the yearly pages first. So, okay, since the first pages of notebooks, they're a bit weird because it's attached to this page. I like to start with like a mini cover page, which is what I will start with. To give an example, this is the old bullet journal. To give an example, this is the mini mini cover page, I guess, because it's attached. It's not a cover page because this is the official cover page, but it's still kind of, it sets the vibe for the bullet journal, I guess. So yeah, I don't really have a name page for this one, I think, but I don't really mind that actually. So yeah. So this is going to be the mini calendar page, or not calendar, mini cover page. Mini cover page. Okay, and then we need a key. So this is gonna be the key. Technically, I don't really need a key because I do know my key pretty okay, but still, I felt like I still need one. I will be changing a few things, so I think that will be helpful. So we've done this, and then we're gonna need an official cover page. So 2024 cover page. Future log. So this is gonna be 4 pages. Future log. Future log. Future log. And future log. One more. Future log. Okay, so I want to say something about my future log. My future log was empty last year because I do use digital calendar, so I don't really plan in my bullet journal, but for this year I want to have a future log page, but I'm not planning to plan things over there. I'm planning to actually memory keep, and that's going to be one of the memory keeping pages that I have in the bullet journal. So that's the plan. So, yeah, I should probably note that, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, and then we have intentions. So, intentions. Okay. I don't like to do goals because intentions is a better word for me. So, we're gonna go with intentions. Last year, I did 1 page. Which is this page, but we're changing things up a little bit. I am not going to do this. We're gonna have 2 pages, and so I think I know what I want for the pages, so I think I'm gonna write these as well. So this is gonna be for personal, university, mental health, and physical health, but I can't really, okay, let's do it here. Physical health. Content, so content creation, business, relationships, and other. So anything that's not related to any of these, but it's still an intention, that's gonna go there. And then we have the wish list. Wish list. And this is not technically a wish list, But basically, these are the things that I need to check out. So for this one, I want movies, TV shows, oh no, K-dramas, and books. I know it's not legible for you, but I can promise you I can read what I'm writing down. Yeah, I don't know if one page is gonna be enough for all 4, but I mean, if I don't get to fit everything, it's fine. I don't really mind. So for this one, we're gonna do games, recipes, places, and others. Okay. So that's done. And then I have movies, TV shows, K-dramas, places, recipes, and art projects. And this is going to be 1 page each. So movies, TV shows, K-dramas, places, recipes, and art projects. So basically what I want to do with this is I want to track the movies that I'm watching, the TV shows that I'm watching, K-dramas, places, recipes, and art projects. Basically, I want to track what I'm doing. So that's why we have that. Yeah, I guess that's another memory keeping layout that I have. And then lastly, I have projects, which is going to take 2 pages. This is going to be from January to June, and this is going to be July to December. So yeah, I have an idea of when I want to do this, but basically this is going to be for bigger projects that I have to do. I will give examples when I'm actually setting up the bullet journal, which is going to be the next video, so yeah. But those are the yearly pages. So starting from this, we're going to start monthly planning. So we're going to do 1 line a day. I'm going to do January with you, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the other ones because I don't want you guys to be watching me plan this. I'm going to be writing the same things over and over again. So we're going to do 1 line a day page over here, and then we're going to do a monthly cover. Monthly cover. Okay. And then after that, we have a calendar page. I should have written January, so I'm not getting confused. January, okay. We have the calendar page. Then we have monthly tasks, goals and stuff. So tasks, notes, events, anything else? Goals. Okay, perfect. So after that we have, okay, sleep and anxiety tracker. We're gonna see how this goes. I want to track this monthly so I can have a better overview, but we'll see. Okay, monthly journal prompt. Oh, actually, before this is why I do use this. Since this is planning related, I will do content creation here. Content. I should have said content planning, actually. I don't really have like a layout idea for this. Content planning. I don't have a layout idea for this, but I know that I'm probably gonna need 2 pages. So yeah, okay. Okay, then sleep and anxiety tracker, and then we're gonna do a monthly, there we go, journal prompt. #1 because it's January. But yeah, that's kind of where I will be a little bit more creative in my journal and just kind of pick a journal prompt and just basically write about that journal prompt. I'm thinking about maybe keeping these prompts related to the month or at least the season, but we'll see. Okay, and then we're gonna have a monthly reflection, but that's gonna be the end of the month. So we're gonna jump to weeklies. Okay, so we're gonna have weekly tasks. Yes, and habit tracker. Habit trackers. Now, what I like to do over here is I will look at the week of the thing that I'm setting up. So, for example, this is week 1. I like to write that down so I'm keeping track of the weeks as well, which is a little bit extreme, I know, but it's just easier for me to plan things out. So, okay, weekly tasks and habits, and then we're gonna have daily pages. So, daily, I should just say daily logs. We're gonna have 2 because the way that I do them is, I say daily pages, but they're not very daily, but I just write down my to-do lists for the day. So this is basically going to be the same layout. So I have the weekly tasks, habits, and then my daily logs. So yeah, that's basically what it's going to look like. And we're gonna have a weekly review over here. Weekly review. Or weekly reflection, whatever you wanna say. Okay, so those are kind of the pages. And then we're gonna do week 2. So it's gonna be week 2, again, tasks and habits. And then we're gonna have daily logs. Daily log. I don't write very nicely, but it's fine. It's fine. And then we're gonna have a weekly review. Week 3. Okay, we're gonna go to daily, weekly review. Okay, and then this is going to be the last week that we have here. So week 4, daily log. Daily log. There we go. Weekly review. And then we're gonna have monthly reflection, which is gonna be these 2 pages. So monthly, oops, that's not how we spell monthly. Monthly reflection. Okay. And then again. Okay. And from this point on, we're gonna go and write this again. So 1 line a day. And February monthly cover. Okay. I don't want you guys to sit here and just do this with me. So what I'll do is I'll finish this and then I'll come back and hopefully everything will fit and we don't have to do this all over again. I'll be back. Okay, we're done. And I actually somehow made everything fit into, well, I will make everything fit into this bullet journal, which I'm so excited about. But here we are. This is the last page, so I'm just going to show you this page. I kind of skipped the weekly pages because I just kind of counted the squares and just moved on. But yeah, so after the last monthly review, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. 13 pages left after the last monthly review, which is amazing. We can either use them as notes pages, or what I can do is I might do like maybe these 4 pages can be a yearly review, and then maybe next year kind of thing. And then the last 5 pages maybe can be notes pages. I don't know if I'm gonna need a notes page because I will have my little notes notebook with me, but we can just kind of do that, and maybe I can plan the next bullet journal on those notes sections. That might be something that I can do, but we'll see. We have a long time until I basically finish the journal, so I think I'll be fine. But yeah, I am so excited. I am so happy that I can actually fit everything in this journal without getting rid of anything. But yeah, I know that I didn't record most of the writing parts, but I didn't want to bore you. There was a lot of writing going on. But let me know if you enjoy watching those. I might do more writing related videos, or like journaling related videos, I should say. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you kind of have an idea of how I migrate at the end of the year. Quick recap, basically what I do is I pick up the journal and then I wrote down what I want to be in the journal, and then depending on the journal's page numbers, I guess, I just do this template, and then basically I sit down and place every single page so that I can see if everything works okay, if I can fit everything in, and all of that stuff. I basically plan here first and then just use the same layouts in this journal. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know if I have anything else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching. Next week we will be setting up my bullet journal, which I'm excited. I think we're gonna do the yearly setup and the January setup at the same time, because you will see that video next week, which is the last day of the year. I'm sorry, I know it's not ideal. I would have loved to post a video a little bit earlier, but that just didn't happen this year. So yeah, but I will still post it so that I can kind of see how I use the journal, but also if anyone wants to see the setup, they can, even though it's a little bit late. I don't really mind. But yeah, that's basically it. So next week you're gonna see me set up my bullet journal. Okay, with that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it kind of gave you an idea about maybe how you can also migrate if you get stressed about just jumping into a journal, because I do. I like to plan. As we can see, I like to plan the setup before I even start setting up the journal. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I will see you next week with the bullet journal setup video. I hope you will have an amazing week. I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.